The man was desperately tightening the screws. Suddenly, he rushed into the conveyor belt. Fortunately, his workmate pulled him back. The man continued to tighten the screws in order to stop the machine. The workmate shouted loudly. As a result, the man rushed into the machine. He moved in the gap between the gears. Even in such a situation, he didn't forget to tighten the screws. The workmate turned the steering wheel. The man returned along the original route, passed through the gears, and was successfully rescued. However, the man became delirious. Whenever he saw someone, he would try to tighten the screws. As long as something looked like a screw, he would go up and give it a few twists. He saw the buttons on a woman's skirt and then chased after her. The woman was so scared that she quickly ran away. The screws on the fire hydrant outside caught the man's attention. Just then, a woman with two big buttons on her chest walked towards him. The man charged straight at the woman, and the woman was so frightened that she ran away in a hurry. It turned out that the man had been mechanically repeating the action of tightening screws every day before, which made his body more and more like a machine. Even after getting off the assembly line, his body would still involuntarily repeat the action of tightening screws. He finally managed to get a few minutes of rest, but unexpectedly, the boss had installed surveillance cameras even in the toilet. Even so, the boss still thought that the workers' working hours were too short and wanted the workers to work while having lunch. On this day, he brought in an automatic feeding machine, and the man became their experimental subject. At first, the machine worked normally, but when it came to using the electric rod to feed Charlie corn, the electric rod started to rotate faster and faster. The technician beside him quickly carried out repairs on the machine. However, the more he repaired it, the worse it got, and the unlucky man was slapped countless times. In the end, the boss had to give up and cancel the lunch plan. Instead, he turned to increasing the speed of the assembly line, and the man's spirit finally broke down.